Hello and welcome to this eGrow video instructional series entitled Understanding Pesticide Labels. My name is Raymond Cloyd. I'm a research extension horticultural entomologist in the Department of Entomology at Kansas State University. What we need to talk about today is pesticide labels. First of all, the label is the law. The label is about $1 million document and contains a plethora of valuable information to allow you to maximize the effectiveness of your pesticide application. So what is a pesticide? A pesticide is a substance that is designed to kill or control organisms such as insects, mites, and diseases. Two examples of those are insecticides and miticides. So after you purchase a pesticide and you're going to use it, first thing you need to do is obviously read the label. Every pesticide has a label. On most of the products today, the label is a small booklet that's attached to the back of the pesticide container. So what you need to do is you need to peel off the back, open it up, and read the label from front to back. Why? Because there's some really important information, including directions of use, rate, frequency of applications, the restricted entry interval, and the personal protective equipment. In addition, there's information on resistance management, and this is associated with reducing the prospects of resistance developing in insect or mite pest populations. Generally, this is equated to reducing the number of applications you can do within a cropping cycle. So be always sure to read that information, because if you make more than the number of applications on the label, you can promote the development of resistance in insect or mite pest populations. As I mentioned previously, the label has information on the personal protective equipment, and this includes such things as goggles and a respirator. So what you want to use is goggles to protect your eyes, and you then also want to use a respirator to prevent yourself from inhaling any of the vapors during the spray application. So after you've completed making your spray application, what you need to do is post, and that is using signage such as this to prevent people from coming into the greenhouse after you made your pesticide application. Well, that concludes this video. If you want more information, you can contact me. My email and phone number are going to be available at the end of this presentation. Thank you very much.